Each of us often wants to force others to change their behavior or point of view, psychologists say. We all know this very well. A manager wants to change his subordinates so they work harder. Subordinates want to change their boss to be more lenient. We're forever trying to change husbands, wives, friends, and frankly, all attempts to date have failed. But psychologists say there is a way that in 4 steps you can change almost anyone. However, they also add to this, to do so, first, you must change yourself. They make this point. Here's what they say about these 4 steps. Step 1, to turn from a critic into an ally. Do you agree with this?
I don't agree, but I'm listening.
You don't.
Well, how can this be?
Well, they say the first step is to turn from a critic into an ally.
Okay.
Throughout your life, naturally, you want to change others. How can you turn from a critic into an ally? Can this advice be applied in practice? Or is it just a pipe dream? What do you think?
Why on earth would I agree with anyone? No way. Then everyone will try to bend me to suit them.
And then I will have to bend them to suit myself. This is how we all live.
Well, I don't know, but at least I do not agree to this as a given.
They say this is the first step. Step 2, to decide together the result you want to achieve. Could that be? Even if I'm opposed to someone, can we together still build what we want to come to?
This I agree with.
Agree, right?
Yes, vision of the future should be mutual.
That is, despite the fact that I'm against him, I want to bend him, change him.
We need to determine the future.
To agree on...
Little by little, moving towards this future, they can start becoming closer to each other.
Step 3, to discuss together how to solve a problem.
That's right.
Right?
Yes.
Though it sounds completely unrealistic to me.
It is unrealistic.
But is it right?
It is right.
Step 4, to build together a step-by-step plan to achieve a result.
It's very hard.
Is it? If we're in such a relationship?
Yes.
Then everyone has their own plan, as they say.
Yes, and when their plan is revealed, you'll see that you disagree with it completely.
That is, he tries to bend the plan to suit himself, and so do I.
Naturally.
Then here's the following question. How to build a relationship not to try to change others? Tell me, please. So they say there are 4 steps to help. What do you say? My natural state is to change the other to suit myself. This is what's natural to me. How can I not do that? Because this is the cause of all wars, all quarrels, everything. Is it not so? Will it not work?
Just to love. That's all. Once again, we return to the first question. If we understand the most important thing in our lives, it is to be with someone who understands, helps, loves, and appreciates you. We must cherish it very, very much and sacrifice everything for it.
That is, I practically really sacrifice all my I.
Yes.
Which always demands to suit itself. But I say, I want to learn to love.
I want to learn to love this person because I want to be with him. That's all. And it's good if he thinks the same. And this truly is a mutual and remarkable feeling.
You're talking now not only about couples, right? But also about the subordinates, bosses, and countries.
Pretty much.
Yes?
Yes.
That means this state, learning to love, should radiate over everything?
Right.
Oh, it sounds so warm and beautiful if we could achieve it. But you understand that this is all...
It needs to be nurtured.
It's true.
But unfortunately, this education does not exist. And when we get older and understand, we no longer have the strength for this. And that's why it is impossible to approach the younger generation and try to convey something to them. They disregard us. And although we try, we can't get closer to them. If youth but knew, if old age but could.
So everyone needs to get their share of bruises, you think, one way or another? We can't do without it?
It is necessary to show all these things intensely, too. Through literature, in schools. In general, educate people on it, inclusive of all ages. Then the whole of society will be saturated with this approach.
So that it would be in the air.
Yes. And then it will become possible to love.